Yeah, it's real. Just in case you were wondering, I really did go 13-0 with this deck. You can see from the stats I grabbed from Untapped. I did 2-0 in silver, then I went straight to gold. I did 2 runs through gold, so I went 6-0 in gold, 3 matches each session. And then I went into Infinite, or the Infinity Conquest, and I went 5-0. So guys, let's break down the deck. Let's take a look at it really fast and some turn by turn, and then we can jump into some gameplay and you guys can see how I play the deck. Thanks for joining me. Please like and subscribe. Let's snap. All right, let's take a look at this deck here. This deck is composed of Wasp, Forge, Mr. Sinister, Armor, Patriot, Brood, Silver Surfer, Absorbing Man, Iron Lad, Blue Marvel, Legion, and American Chavez. If you don't know already, I call this deck Moyen with Armor because Moyen was the one who played this in Twitch Rivals just the other week, and he won the tournament with this. Now, I only have one substitution in this deck. He was playing Scarlet Witch. I put it in Armor, and the reason why I did that is because there's so much destroy going on. I found it really difficult, and that Scarlet Witch just wasn't doing what I needed to do when I ran into destroy decks. So I made that substitution. You guys can make some other substitutions if you want, depending on what you want to do. I realize some of you guys don't have Iron Lad. You could throw in Shang Chi for Iron Lad. Some of you guys don't have Legion. If you don't have Legion, I would highly recommend you putting in some kind of location changer like Scarlet Witch. Okay, let's take a look at the turn by turn and what our ideal curve is in this deck. Now, we don't have any 1-drop, so we can't play a 1-drop. So we're starting with turn 2. And of course, if we have Forge in our hand, we want to play Forge. Forge into Brood. Forge is going to buff the next card you play by +3. And not only will Brood, the face card or base card, get that +3 value, but the broodlings that come out, the 2 broodlings that come out, will also get +3. So you'll have 15 power there. And then you want to play into Absorbing Man, which will copy that at his 5 power. Don't ignore that 3 power. This is an old version of the card. So he's actually at 5 power. And he will put another 15 power. So you want to play him into a different lane than Brood, and typically Brood into a different lane than you've played Forge in, so that you have space for options. Now, if you don't have Brood, but you have Mr. Sinister, you can play Forge into Mr. Sinister, and then your Mr. Sinister will become, you'll have 2 Mr. Sinisters at the 5 power, which will be 10 power in that lane. And then you can Absorbing Man from there as well. On turn 5, you want to put Blue Marvel down often. Blue Marvel will buff up all of your cards that are down by +1. He's an ongoing card, so he is susceptible to Enchantress. But usually you have so much power on the board that if they turn your Blue Marvel off with an Enchantress or Rogue It or something like that, you're still going to be okay. Now, if you have some locations that are to your advantage, like let's say Washington DC, I think it's called, which gives your non-ability cards plus 2 or +3, one of those. Then you Brood into that lane and you're getting another +3. Just be aware of Shang Chi for your broodlings, or your Absorbing Man broodlings, or Mr. Sinisters that you play there. Okay, so you're getting a lot of power there. And Legion can also disrupt your opponent, so you may want to play Legion to give you the advantage or to disrupt your opponent. Legion is also awesome if they're trying to have a turn 7 like the She-Not deck, and then you can turn the Limbo off at every space or lanes they've stormed. Legion is such a super powerful card, and is a win condition on his own in this deck. So if you have Legion, you've got to put him into this deck. If not, then maybe you could throw in Scarlet Witch or something, not quite as good, but you could throw in another 5-drop, maybe a Gamora, maybe something else. You could put an Iron Man in, whatever you like to play with if you don't have the Legion card, but something that changes locations is always helpful. On turn 6, now that you have your Brood down, your Absorbing Man, you're going to want to put Patriot, Silver Surfer, and Wasp, okay? Wasp should usually always be played on turn 6. 0 cost, should not be a problem. Sometimes they play Black Bolt, your Wasp goes away. Usually not a problem, but Wasp can end up winning you the game. If you play Patriot and Silver Surfer on turn 6, you'll want to play Patriot first so that Silver Surfer buffs up your Patriot, because Silver Surfer is going to give +2 to all your 3-cost cards. So that means all your Broods that are down and your Patriot. Nothing else gets affected by the Silver Surfer. Now the Patriot gives +2 to all your cards with non-abilities. That means your 2 Broodlings and your 1 extra Mr. Sinister that gets created, and the Absorbing Man copies will get buffed up by Patriot. So Patriot's a super powerful card in this deck, and your Wasp will also get buffed up because Wasp has no abilities as well. So Wasp can get up to if a 4 power if you have Blue Marvel and Patriot down as well. And you'll see in my gameplay that I actually get that, and Wasp wins me one of the games that I have in the gameplay for you. So go check that out. It's pretty cool. If you need to go tall in a lane, that's why we have Chavez in the deck. She thins our deck out, so it helps us get the combos that we want. But also on turn 6, we guarantee we're going to get that Chavez, and maybe you want to go tall in one of those lanes. Usually it's the lane that doesn't have your Broods or your Absorbing Man. So you can go tall in that lane and potentially win that lane and take that lane away from your opponent. So that's kind of the deck. Now the other thing I want to mention to you guys, there's a couple other options here. So if you're playing Destroy, a lot of times, even if I have Forge in hand, my combos, I might just what I'll usually do is put my armor down. So if I see a Deadpool go down, if I see a Bucky Barnes or something like that go down on turn 2 and I have my armor, I'm going to armor that up before they can start hitting their combos. Okay, you want to try and get that down as soon as possible. So I will play that on turn 2 and then go to Forge on turn 3, etc. Let's say you have Forge in your opening hand, but you don't have Brood or Absorbing Man. You can hang on to Forge until turn 3. If I get to turn 3 and I have Forge and Absorbing Man in my hand, but I don't have Brood, I don't have Mr. Sinister, I will still play the Forge hoping I draw one of those cards. But if I don't top deck one of those cards, I'll just Forge into Absorbing Man. And then Absorbing Man will become a 4/8, plus he'll have the ability to Forge the next draw. So it gives you another opportunity to draw or top deck Brood or Mr. Sinister. So guys, it's pretty powerful. This deck really works very, very well. There are times where you might want to hang on to your Mr. Sinister and not play him on turn 2, especially if you don't have Forge. Don't feel obligated to play him on turn 2. You can hang on to him. Maybe you get Forge later in the game, and on turn 4 you play Forge and Mr. Sinister, or on turn 5 you play Forge and Mr. Sinister, or even on turn 6 you play Forge into Mr. Sinister into Wasp. So there's definitely a lot of options with this deck, guys. As you play it more, you'll get more and more used to it. You could check out my gameplay and see how I navigate through Conquest. Thanks again for watching. Please snap me a like and a subscribe. I would really appreciate it, and Let's snap. All right, let's see what we can do with our Infinity Conquest now that it's open with our Moyen with armor deck. This is going to be our first go, so let's check it out. Get those sweet medals. Egyptian Drake. I'm pretty sure I played Egyptian Drake before. Okay. So we have Legion, so we can change some things around. We could always play Brood and a Davalier next turn. And then we could play Legion in a Davalier. So this is looking really good for us. The other thing we could do is we could do, let's see, turn 5 we have to play here. That's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. And we'll just get our big broods. I am thinking, so he likes playing Enchantress to his Lizard, right? Possibly we can hit Absorbing Man here. Yo! Let's snap.
Clear for takeoff.
Okay. Too bad we can't play Absorbing Man to the right. That is unfortunate. But what we're going to do is we're going to play Blue Marvel. Must be played here. I mean, we could escape Shang Chi range. Let's go Blue Marvel. It's probably gonna Enchantress that. Oh. It's amazing we're still beating that deck. It's Red Skull. So now he's going to Taskmaster, I would assume. It doesn't really help him to Enchantress. This is what I really want to do. That might help him win, though. Because if he copies that 28 there... Wish I had Surfer. We can go here, here, and here. I think that's what we're gonna do. That might cover our bases, because I feel like he's gonna play as Enchantress again. Really likes that play. So it looks like we should win this, and that's what I was hoping. Yeah. So he takes away the Red Skull. He wins the middle lane and loses every other lane. I don't understand why he's doing that. He's winning one lane. That's just wild. Egyptian Drake, what are you doing, man? I don't understand that, my guy. There we go, guys. That was pretty fast. We didn't lose a match there. No health loss, so... First battle, so good. Got some more medals to our name. We get some boosters. Let's see if we can win 500 medals here. Honestly, guys, I haven't really tried to win Infinity Conquest before. I usually just play gold and just like... I played a couple matches. It's just such a time investment. I haven't tried to really rank up my avatar. So... Okay, let me just set up this next battle round 2 in Infinity Conquest for you, because I can't show you all the games, but man, it was a tough one. I had a great opponent called Bonslot, so shout out to you, Bonslot. I won the first match. I got 4 cubes off of him, or 4 health. Then I got another 4 health off of him. So I was up 10-2, and Bonslot just started coming back, chipping me down 2 by 2. I'm barely losing. He's getting the good draws. And it went down to the very last game. And you guys, check out what happened in this last game. It's crazy. Let's snap. Everything. Wow.
I am Ego.
Oh my gosh.
This is my domain.
Oh, this is no fair, man. No fair. Hey, Forge got play. Let's go. Let's decide this by Ego. Bonslot has the deck. I want to see his last card. Maybe Ego. You know what? He's probably playing Chavez, right? Oh my gosh. Silver Surfer. Come on. I lost. It's over. Over. Oh. Another Forge. Oh, he got played. What? No! What is he doing? What the heck, Ego? You idiot. Invisible woman. Brood. Too bad he played his Silver Surfer already. He's gonna play. Oh, 3 egos. Oh, I think I'm gonna lose. He's probably gonna play Blue Marvel or so. No, he doesn't have Blue Marvel. Oh my gosh. Dude. Come on, my guy. We lost.
I am Ego, and this is my domain.
Wind, aid my hand.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I am so sorry. It took Ego to beat him, to finish him off. Oh my my gosh, that was just so wacky. We finally got his last card in his deck. So, what a cool, interesting deck, huh? Bond slot, well done, my friend. Very interesting. It would have been interesting to see if Ego hadn't taken over, if we could have defeated him. But yeah, that was a neat deck. That guy played really, really well. Really, really well. So, okay, battle 2 down, guys. Let's see. Let's get 600 medals. Moyen with armor. Okay, he snaps. So he's out if he loses this one. So let's hope we get some good draws. Let's go. I haven't been able to use Legion yet effectively, which is unfortunate. That's good for him. Do we want to buff up our Patriot? That's the question. Not really. You know what? I'm going to hold off. I'm just going to skip this turn and we're going to go to Legion. If I get a rock, I can at least buff it. I can buff a blue Marvel too. That's interesting. Let's buff Legion right here. I think this is actually going to give him more of an advantage than me. But this might save my bacon too, so we'll see. Oh, interesting. Oh, now we change it though. Oh yeah, Titan. Everything's Titan now. Yeah, it's challenging. He's got some good. He's got some distance on us. Let's go ahead and try this. Forge into Groot. Oh, that was beautiful. That was excellent. I'm getting outplayed for sure. I'm getting worked. He knows I have to play here. That's really my only play. So let's see. He's got Marvel. Oh wow.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
He won because oh no, I got him. I got him. Woo! The Wasp came through in the clutch. Well, this deck is proving to be the better deck thus far. I can't say my play has been perfect, but Moyen in Twitch Rivals said he didn't play that perfectly, and that's one of the benefits of this deck. There's a lot of ways to win. One thing that's interesting is Legion hasn't been a factor yet. And a lot of games I won in Gold Conquest in this run has been with Legion the last few games, but it's interesting that it hasn't had an impact yet. So we'll see if it does here. We got lots of losses we can absorb. And we got Forge now, so this is for 2 cubes, so we should be in good shape here. Let's go here, and then we could stick a rock here. Hopefully he puts Angela over here. Maybe we get Brood. We haven't seen Brood for a while. We're in good shape. The first card here gets +3 power and moves. So if I put Sinister here, what would happen is just the first Sinister would move. The top card, he would move. And then the other card would stay there. So that could be a good thing to do for Absorbing Man. So this is good. We gave him a rock over here. That fills up a space with his Craven. And then we have Brood, and Patriot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. And this first one will move and get the +3, so he'll be at 8, which will be cool. Oh yeah, that's a strong wing. Oh, just helped his Craven. Oh wow. Okay. I think this is a Legion. If I play Marvel, that puts Absorbing Man into Shang Chi range. And we know he has a Shang Chi. So I think what I want to do is do Legion. Let's do that. This is going to help him because now all sorts of things are going to be moving all over the place. And I think his Ghost Spider is going to get fought. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, wow. Really helping him. But he's packed up, though, now with that rock. So we know we can win left. If I do this and this one already moved. So that one Brood will slide over here, and then we'll have 2 in the middle. I think that's what we want to do. Okay, and I think, yeah, that one's going to slide over. We win that. And we hopefully win this one. Yeah. Woo! Let's snap. You guys, this is my first battle 5. Let's see if we can do it. If you win this battle, this avatar is going to be ranked up. I'm down with that. I can't believe he doesn't have Death in his deck. Did he not draw it? He must not have drawn it. Wow, that's pretty sad. You guys, we're going to win our first Infinity ticket here, Conquest ticket. I think this is only the second or third time I've tried to play Infinity Conquest. The Infinity run, that is. So this is pretty good. And we're going pretty quick. Not that we're trying to speed run, but... Okay, that hurts. It's a good snipe. Oh. So his Dock-in could go here. We haven't seen all his cards. I think I'm going to armor here. Yeah. Oh, actually, that's going to move over to Danger Room, which is so interesting. So everything's going to slide unless there's something he can change there. So let's just play Brood here. Ooh, that's awesome. Man, I love this Wolverine variant, the anime. It's so cool. They need to do some more anime stuff. This is so good. So good. The only unfortunate part, if I do this, that's going to slide into Camartage. But that's okay. We'll still have one space open. And I can always Legion it if I really wanted to. I think here all we want to do is play Sinister and Patriot. And hopefully we get Surfer, and Surfer could just go in the middle, which does leave us vulnerable there. I'm gonna hold on to Wasp. I don't want to fill up left side. Okay, it's gonna 1-4. Oh yeah, we're getting Chavez. So guys, this is pretty cool actually. We have Forge and Surfer. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna play Lad here. This is why Lad is so good. Lad's gonna hit Forge, and then we're gonna have a massive Wasp, because Patriot's gonna hit, he's gonna be Forged twice. Or we're gonna get 2 Surfers. Guys, our first Infinity ticket, unless Surfer. I think we're good. Wow, guys.
Faster, baby.
Wow.
Victory.
That was just too easy, man. I didn't even lose a cube. I didn't lose 1 health. You guys, we just won our first Infinity Avatar. Went undefeated. This deck is undefeated in Conquest. Let's go ahead and claim our new Avatar. That's pretty amazing. We'll run this back again tomorrow and see if we can do another straight run with this deck. But anyways, you guys, thanks for joining me. Please snap me a like and a subscribe. I really, really, really appreciate it. Trying to hit 1,000 subs by the end of summertime. You guys can help me out. Please like the video and let's snap.